Hiya, here are two really quick and easy ways to use up chickpeas just to make some cold dishes. So chickpeas are already cooked, which is brilliant. So you just need to drain out the water and then whack it into a bowl. So they're nice and soft and ready to go. And I'm just gonna make a really easy chopped salad. So you can put all different things in, but in the summer, what's really nice is you've got things like cucumber. I've just chopped it into little cubes, all about the same size. Just whack that in your bowl. And then we've got some cherry tomatoes here as well that I've just halved. And you could use things like peppers are really nice, radishes as well, which are super crunchy. So I'll pop that in. Now I like a bit of onion in my salad, so I've just diced up a bit of white onion. You could use red onion, and spring onion is really nice as well. Also garlic, you could chop that really finely and put it in. And then I've got some nice herbs here. So this is parsley that I've just chopped up. I'm gonna whack that in. Parsley gives it a really lovely fresh taste. And I've got some basil leaves here as well, which I'm just gonna rip into. I don't know why they always say rip basil with your fingertips rather than cutting it with a knife. It stops it kind of going black at the edges. And then I'm just gonna give that a stir. So other herbs you could put in, mint, oregano, and if you don't have fresh herbs, don't worry, you could use something like a dried oregano as well. And then we just want to give it a bit of a dressing. So you could make a dressing first by combining oil and vinegar and mustard. That's always good. But I'm going to do something really quick. I'm just going to pour over some olive oil, so about a tablespoon there. And then squeeze of a lemon. This one hasn't got any pips in, which is very lucky. But otherwise, put your hand over it to catch the pips, because you don't want to bite on one of those accidentally. Ooh, really nice. And then a little bit of seasoning. I normally put in a pinch of salt as well. Just gonna pour it out into my hand first, make sure I don't put too much in. And for me, I love a little bit of chilli. So I'm just gonna use some dried chilli, but you might like to use fresh chilli, is lovely. Take the seeds out maybe to stop it being too hot. And that is it. You've got a really quick and easy and delicious salad there. It's a lovely side dish, or if you like, you could get feta cheese and rip that up and put it on top, and it would be a lovely chunkier main dish as well. And there's another thing that you can do with hummus, which you might know, with hummus with chickpeas, which is making hummus. So these are kind of like the key ingredient. So again, I've just drained the water away from the can, and I'm going to whack them into this because I'm going to use a hand blender. If you've got a food processor, or you could even try mashing them up if you haven't got that, but that could take a lot of time. I've got a clove of garlic here. I'm just taking the skin off of that. Sometimes it helps if you press it down with your hand. Now I'm hoping that my mixer will blend it all together, but I might just chop it a tiny bit as well. Get the skin off, we don't want any of that. So I'm just going to give that a quick rough chop. And then pop it in. And then you need about a tablespoon of olive oil. And it's always good to have a bit of water on hand as well, because sometimes it's too thick. So I've got a little jug of water there. Just gonna make sure I've got all of that garlic in. And then another really good squeeze of lemon. Yum, 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 yum. And I'm gonna add a pinch of salt in as well, because I like a little bit of salt. Now at this point, if you had it, it's really good to add tahini, which all hummuses have, which is ground sesame seeds. But I don't have that, so this is a kind of cheats hummus, but it works enough for me. So then you just want to use a blender. So I'm just gonna put that down. And this definitely needs a bit of water. And just keep going like that until it's all blended smooth. So after a good go with the hand blender, we now have hummus, and this is a lovely dip. I'm often bad at putting crisps in it, but you can cut up cucumber wedges, that's really nice, and carrot sticks and red pepper and lovely things like that to dip into it. Just give it a taste. You might feel like it needs more salt, more lemon, or bolder with garlic. You can also put seasonings in, so coriander, things like that, and make it your own. But it's really quick and easy and you know, that's just a fresh can of chickpeas, which are really full in protein, and they can become a really flavoursome dip. Hope you enjoy.